think I'm cracking up. All this hoping and this waiting.
I know how disappointed you are. Unfortunately, it's just something you have to accept.
Oh, yeah.
Is there anything I can do?
Huh. Well, there's a ticket to Queensland going for a song.
I'll get a refund for you. There shouldn't be much problem.
Yeah. If you got the cash, you could buy a present for Laurie's wedding.
Of course.
If you mailed it airmail, it might get there on time.
How about a telegram as well?
That's a lovely idea.
Is there anything special you want me to buy?
There's something nice.
Right.
Oh. Listen, can I go on cleaning duties? I don't feel like going back in there now.
Of course.
What the hell do you want?
Just a chat. I want to help you keep your position as top dog.
Oh, yeah? Well, why didn't you do something about that at the laundry?
I think I did.
Oh, by sitting on the fence.
By stopping the fight. As I said before, I can pick up far more information if I don't appear to be on your side.
Well, I would have won anyhow.
At what cost? If we'd had all those security restrictions they threatened, where would we be?
They mightn't have done that.
Oh, they were that far away from cracking down on us again. All we have to do is give them the excuse.
Okay. So you reckon you're not with Sandy? I found a note for her today.
Oh?
Yeah, from Fitzwater. It's amazing what you find in laundry bags these days.
Anything interesting?
Yeah, you could say that. Seems they're getting a bit uptight about the number of visits the cops are making to the parlours.
I'm not surprised. They're their drug outlets, aren't they?
Yeah, till the cops get there. Anyhow, Fitzwater reckons there's a lagger in Wentworth who's tipping them off. And he wants Sandy to find out who it is and put a stop to it.
Well, we don't want to endanger our drug supply.
You reckon I should show the note to Sandy?
Of course not. Our first job is to see she stands no chance with Fitzwater and the women.
Go on.
I think you should write to Fitzwater. Tell him Sandy's busy. She hasn't got the time at the moment.
Now, why didn't I think of that?
Oh, come on, Jude, you've still got a lot going for you.
Like what?
Like a 99% chance of getting out of here next week for good.
I don't give a stuff about that.
Oh, you should. God, I'd give my eye teeth for a chance like that.
I have nothing to go out for now.
You've been here too long. It's starting to affect your mind.
Listen, all I wanted was to go out and go to Laurie's wedding. For the first time in her life, I wanted to be with my family. I mean, is there anything wrong with that?
Okay, so you dipped out in that one. But at least you've got a place to go and a chance of a good job. Well, that's more than a lot have when they leave here.
Oh, a place to go. You gotta be kidding. Pauline doesn't really want me with her.
Of course she does.
Of course she doesn't. Every time her husband leaves the room, he'll think I'm making a pass at her.
Well, you've got other friends.
Yeah, for who? Who, Wally? I can't go and visit Wally. He'll be arrested for consorting. I can't go and visit Laurie. I have to get a special permit to go interstate. There's nothing that I can do anymore. Just because some bloody man on that parole board just wanted to go and have dinner or something. I hate it. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Do you know, there's just nothing I can hold on to or feel sure of in this place anymore.
And you talk about wanting to stay here. Look, Jude, things change whether you're on the outside or the inside. Like, for instance, when I gave up being top dog, I didn't think it'd go to that bitch Mari. A lot of things have changed since she and Kate arrived in here. I'm losing all my best mates. Doreen, Lizzie. Now you.
I'm not going to say welcome back, Lizzie. In fact, I'm very sorry to see you here at all.
Oh, Mrs. Davidson, it wasn't my fault this time.
Oh?
I reckon that taxi driver should have given me a fair go, and that hotel manager.
Well, you couldn't pay them, and they were entitled to their money.
Yeah, but it wasn't as though I'd nicked something, was it? I mean, I was the one that was robbed. I could kick myself when I think that I was taken in by that con man.
Yes, well, you should have been more careful.
He seemed such a nice young bloke, too. You wouldn't think an old lag like me could get taken in by one, would you?
Well, I'm glad you weren't just reverting to your old ways.
Oh, no way. I reckon it was fate conspirating to get me back inside of here. Anyway, all my old mates are here, and I suppose I've got lots to catch up on.
Yes. You have had quite a lot of excitement, Lizzie. Would you like to wait a while before you go back to work? Rest, perhaps.
That's what got me into trouble in the first place, sitting round on me behind.
All right, I'll put you on kitchen duties.
That was a shop.
Would you take Birdsworth to the kitchen, please?
I hope the tuck has improved since the last time I was here.
Oh, she's incorrigible, I'm afraid.
One of a kind, thank goodness. By the way, there was a bit of a scuffle broke out in the laundry yesterday.
Anything serious?
Winter baiting Bryant about not being able to go to her daughter's wedding.
Oh, no.
Well, under the circumstances, I thought it best to keep them separated, so I transferred Bryant to cleaning duties.
Oh, good. The guard dogs will be here tomorrow.
No, the women are not going to like that very much.
Well, the department has spoken.
And we have to go along with what they say.
Yes. The kennels will be arriving this afternoon, so would you set them up between the perimeter fences?
Right. Anything else?
No, I don't think so. Oh, yes, the doctor will be looking in on our patient in the hospital.
Good.
You know, I do feel discouraged seeing women like Lizzie coming back time and time again.
Yeah, well, Lizzie hasn't had anybody on the outside since Sid died. At least in here, she's got her friends. Not much of a home, though, is it?
Of course it's good to be back inside again, see all my old mates. Of course, there are a few good things about being on the outside, too, you know. I mean, you can get a drop of grog when you want to, but you wouldn't believe the price of things. Daylight robbery. Oh, g'day, Miss Conway.
Come on, Birdsworth, or the meal will be cold by now.
Who's in there, Miss Conway? I didn't know anyone was in the hospital.
You can keep moving, Fisher. It doesn't take two of you to deliver one meal.
Can't even have a chat without some screw breathing down your neck. Door. Oh. What happened, love?
Oh, Lizzie, it's real good to see you. I thought you'd be out of here by now.
Never mind, Dad. Oh, you look bloody awful.
Yeah, I wouldn't win any beauty contests, would I?
What bloody mongrel did this to you?
That pig Janie and her mates.
Mary's made from Barnhurst.
Yeah.
Never mind. Bloody rotten mongrels. They're gonna get theirs. But how'd you get yourself in a rumble like that?
I don't know.
Come on, love. You can tell your old mate, can't you?
I reckon I don't want to talk about it at the moment.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh,
How's Bea and Jude?
pretty good.
I'd really like to see them, Lizzie.
I'll let Bea know that you're in here. She'll be along as quick as a flash.
Birdsworth, can I turn my back on you for a minute?
Coming, Miss Conway. Don't you worry, love. I'll let the others know.
Get a move on. Hurry up and eat that. I want it finished by the time the doctor gets here.
What did you wish to see me about, Peterson?
I thought after the riot there were some things that needed explaining.
Oh?
Well, sometimes things happen and it's rather difficult not to be involved with them.
Go on.
Take the riot. I didn't agree with it.
Well, you seemed very involved. You were one of 3 prisoners who came out with the demands.
Yes, because I thought if we talked to you, it might help resolve the situation.
Well, I don't think Gaffney and Edwards were of the same opinion.
But that's what I mean. You get caught up with things in here, whether you like it or not. And, well, if I have to be in something, then I'd rather be working for it as a mediator.
I see.
You know, we did have a few very genuine grievances, and, well, it's hardly my fault if some of the women prefer rather more aggressive tactics. Look, we can help ourselves, you know, use our own resources. And, well, I just feel I'm being wasted in the laundry.
Do you have any suggestions?
I'd like to go back to working in the hospital if I could, just part-time. At least I'd feel I was doing something useful.
Well, perhaps you're right. We do have a patient in the hospital at the moment, and the sick call is getting bigger every day. I'm sure Sister Franklin could use an extra pair of hands.
Thank you, Mrs. Davidson.
Oh, it's good to have a break from work, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, sure is.
Tell me, what do you know about cameras?
Nothing. I can't afford them. All my cash goes on the yacht.